Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Craving Shaving. Today I am going to be using a couple great products. First of all, the soap that I'm using is Wild West Shaving Company's Elixir No. 1, which is a fantastic scented soap. However, and it is a mentholated soap, but I've used it and it's not quite as mentally as I like, so I also am going to use the Chill Mill from PAA and give it a go and see how it works. So I've got my soap and my menthol crystals in here, kind of hopefully coming together a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and get that started. So I'm going to be using this Peacock brush for that. Okay, and this has been sitting. It says to let it sit for 2 minutes, which it has been. So far, I've used the Chill Mill once before, just kind of to test it out, and seems to work just fine. Made the soap really cold. There were some undissolved crystals, so I'm going to work this pretty good right now and try to get those crystals to dissolve. And I'm going to add a good bit of water just because that ought to help in that process. The scent on this, I want to say, I forget, does it say on the thing? Black pepper, bergamot, vanilla, and menthol. So, I get a really powdery scent, almost like a baby powder kind of scent, is what I get, for what that's worth. Lathers up great. I'm going to add some more water. Hopefully that wasn't too much water. That was a lot of water. You can probably take it. It definitely does. The Chill Mill definitely does alter the scent slightly because I mean the menthol itself does smell like peppermint. So I mean, bear that in mind. If you're a menthol head, you are going to love it, but it will alter the scent of your soaps, of course. This is great because, I mean, you don't have to just use it on soaps that don't contain menthol. This one had menthol in it, but just not quite as much as I would have preferred. So I get to up the menthol a little bit. We'll see if there's such thing, I'm sure at some point, as too much menthol. Alright, we'll work it on my face for a little bit. Let's paint it on. You know what? Why not? I'll take the goatee off today. Been thinking about doing it for a while. That might change my my decision for razors today. It's been a while. I've just been so busy. Today we have a day off from school. So I have a little bit more free time. Feel the menthol already, which last time I used this soap, took me a while to feel the menthol. So it's definitely more menthol now than there used to be. I'm going to add some more water. Here, let's do this. Let's make a little spot. Hope everyone's been doing well. My life's been kind of crazy. Got family crises and track season in full swing. I actually stayed home yesterday from school and from the track meet just to deal with some family stuff. Everything's looking okay now though, so that's what counts, right? My sink is slowly losing the water, so I'm going to run this for just a second again. And I think I'm going to use this straight razor. Okay, this is, now you guys probably know more about this. Here, I'll hold this up. So you can see that. This is a Genko, I guess, from Geneva, USA, New York. And Russell from Wild West Shaving Company honed this for me. And I've used it once. It's amazing. So we'll go ahead and use it again. Just an amazing blade on this. I am going to take the goatee off. I think I'm going to also leave it for last. I'm going to try to use this more often. Because I mean, it's just like the safety razor, right? The more you use it, the better you get at it. When I first started using a safety razor, it didn't go so well. I enjoyed it, but I would be lying if I didn't say that the first few shaves with a safety razor were pretty rough for me. A lot of nicks and such. Okay. Now I've never actually shaved a straight around my goatee area, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know how to pull that tight. No. That feels really good. Lots of menthol feel from this soap. Again, normally the menthol is fairly tame in this soap. It's not overpowering, but I like it overpowering, so I've added some. Shaving a beard off. About one of the most satisfying feelings in the world, in my opinion. It's kind of fun to do with a straight razor. Takes me a little longer at this point, but we'll go with it. I may not use this at least around the goatee area for all 3 passes. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Okay. This soap is fantastic, by the way. If you haven't tried Wild West Shaving Company soap, it's got to be on your list somewhere. Okay, I'm going to clean up. I'm actually going to go find another razor that I want to show you guys, and then I'll be right back. So 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Before we start this next pass, I'm going to show you this. This is going to be my cleanup razor today. Okay, and I actually made this handle, well, of course, the resin part, from a kit. And I think I'm going to start doing matching sets from in my Craving Shaving store. So look for that coming sometime soon. I don't know exactly when. Okay, while we're talking about Craving Shaving, today's drop is going to be a bit different. I have a new line that I'm calling Chop Shop brushes. Okay, so here's an example of what that is. Basically, I've chopped up old blanks, old brushes that didn't turn out, and I've recast them into new blanks. Okay, so those will be showing up Saturday for my drop on Saturday as well. A lot more goes into these brushes, so the price will be slightly higher. I don't think unreasonably so. That's not my intention. It just does take a lot more time and resources to make those. So, okay. My face is nice and cold already. This is only past 2. This is awesome. Taking a great soap, making it better. I know a lot of people don't like really strong menthol, so I think it's really smart of soap makers, unless it's like a cryogen, you know, or something like that, where the point is to be really cold. I think it's really smart of soap makers to not put loads and loads of menthol in it. So this idea of having a menthol mill, you know, basically, I mean, a salt shaker with menthol crystals in it is a really good idea. And I thought about doing it myself. But I thought, you know what, it wasn't my idea. Give credit where credit's due. And I would encourage you to do the same if this is something you're interested in. Alright. Very slick soap. Alright. Track season is in full swing. My school is just doing insanely well. I think there is very little chance of us losing a track meet this year. For those of you who don't know, I'm coaching the throwing events, shot put and discus. We don't do javelin or anything like that. Not at junior high level. We don't want to put a javelin or a hammer in the hands of a junior high kid. probably a very smart idea. Although that is what I did in high school, is I threw javelin a bit. When I say a bit, I mean a very little bit. Not sure how to do this. We're just gonna... Yeah. Not sure how to do that yet. That's pretty good for a second pass. And then my last pass, I am going to set this down. I'm going to use this razor that I have here. It has a Gillette Super Stainless, I want to say, 7 o'clock Super Stainless in it. One thing I love about this soap is it just is super creamy. I love that. I love a really creamy, thick soap. And that has less to do with performance and more just, I like it. Okay. So the head on this razor looks very, very much to me like the Maggard's V3 handle or razor. So, I'm not sure if it is similar. Feels similar. I cannot see this. Hopefully this is working. My camera died on me again. I don't know why that keeps happening. It's charged fairly recently. Yeah, so this is actually a Chop Shop handle too that I made for myself out of a failed handle. The handle, the brush handle shattered. I was really sad, and then I thought, wait, I can make a razor handle out of that. So I figured I better have one to try myself. It's got a fairly standard razor head. But it also fits other razor heads. I'll show you in a second. Fairly mild razor head, but works. All right, we'll call that good. Alright, feels good to be clean shaven, especially with that menthol. Let's go, you know what? Gotta go with this. It's got kind of a powdery scent to it as well. Skin Bracer. Pick it up at your local drugstore, Walmart, you name it. Anywhere that sells aftershaves probably has some Skin Bracer. I'm sure that I could take these menthol crystals from this chill mill and dump it in an aftershave, shake it up, and make it more mentholated. I might try that actually, too. That'll be my next problem with it. I don't see why that could possibly cause any problems, so I'll probably do that. Okay, so we had, let me try that off. This Genko, I think is how you would say that. Genko straight razor, honed for me by Russell at Wild West Shaving Company, and I will probably be sending my other straight razor to him at some point to get sharpened, because he did a great job, and that one's lacking just a touch. After using this one, I realized that the other one could be a little bit better sharpened, so we will probably do that. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it for today. Look for my new brush drop featuring the Chop Shop brushes. I will say, and I might have said this already, because I love this one. I can't remember if I showed it to you or not. I love this. If no one wants it, I probably will keep it. So if it doesn't sell in the next week or so, it's gonna come down off the site. Oh look, that area that I was struggling with, I've definitely butchered my face. So I'm gonna come take care of this. I will master that straight razor, just maybe not today. So we'll see ya. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great day.